Nityanandam, have you noticed there are people who struggle to feel grounded in their body in this physical world? Have you seen people who are so fragmented in the body, mind, and soul? As a result, they are not able to relate with this world, with people, and themselves. My name is Mani Theodogananda. You're on my YouTube channel, Your Presence Heals. In this video, I'm going to share with you the importance of grounding. Grounding makes you stable and available for the flowering of the consciousness. Now, grounding basically can be defined in 3 levels. 1, grounding at the physical body. 2nd, grounding at the mental level. And 3rd, grounding at the emotional level. These 3 levels of grounding are needed for one to feel at ease in the body and working with this mind. So there is a reason why in Vedic tradition, the very first primary work in one's spiritual path is working on the physical body through Hatha Yoga. In Hatha Yoga Pradipika, the yogi Swamarama, he says that it is absolutely important before you work on the purification of the mind that you go through a thorough purification of the body, the different system, your intestine, your stomach, the nervous system, and all the other body system. That's why in Hatha Yoga, many purification techniques were developed to help to cleanse this body. I remember once my guru says, he revealed that he has seen again and again people who have built a strong body through Hatha Yoga. It is very easy for him to transmit the higher truth of consciousness through a body who has been built through Hatha Yoga and purified through Hatha Yoga to become very strong and stable for those higher truths to be transmitted. He even said that when a yogic body allows you to also basically take the presence of an enlightened master, able to handle the presence of an enlightened master. Also, when the consciousness explodes in you, you'll be able to retain the energy in the body. That is the reason why in Hatha Yoga, it is the science of purification of the body such that it creates a balance in the body, in the energy of the body, such that the central nadi, Susumna, which is the channel responsible for the awakening of the Kundalini Shakti, the inner potential energy which is residing at the base of the spine, the Muladhara chakra, the root chakra. When the body is purified through the various Hatha Yoga and the yoga practice and the pranayama, the various breathing technique, it is very easy for the Kundalini energy, the inner potential energy, to be awakened and rise up to the higher energy centers like the Sahasrara chakra, the crown chakra, which is the whole purpose of the practice of yoga, which is to experience the consciousness. So grounding requires the very first step in the purification of the body, which includes also the proper diet. See, in this century, our food chain is so highly contaminated by vested interests of the food industry, whether it's genetically modified products, pesticide added into the food in the agricultural industry, or different pesticides and different additives are added, or chemicals added into the whole food chain. All those impure food are getting into our system when we consume those food without knowing what goes into it. Because of those unawareness, we create a lot of toxin in the body. When toxins are present in the body, it creates the body to be in tamas, downness, or a highly restless body, rajasic. So as a result, when the body is in the state of lethargy and downness or highly restless, not in a state of sattva, balance, harmony, it is literally impossible to work on the consciousness, because the state of the body will constantly pull you to the lowest state of consciousness. That's the reason why it is very important for one to take responsibility in the purification and making sure the whole lifestyle actually becomes conducive for grounding. The lifestyle of what you eat, the lifestyle of what you drink, and taking responsibility to purify, detox the body, to make sure that this body is kept clean. In fact, in Hatha Yoga, a lot of emphasis has been put in the purification of the gut, the stomach, and the intestine, because the stomach intestine is responsible for grounding, in the sense that not allowing the negative electric currents to penetrate into your system. If you have a strong stomach, I remember Swamiji, my guru, Bhagavan Sri Nityananda Paramashivam, he says that all you need for enlightenment is to have a clean stomach. A clean stomach is what required for enlightenment to happen. So that is the reason why a lot of absolute intense purification process needs to happen before you start working on the mind. So the first level of grounding is to feel at ease, feel comfortable, stable in the body. That also happens through the practice of yoga asana and the breathing technique, where you're able to connect the body, the breath, and the mind through the Hatha Yoga practice. So yoga works on grounding this body, not only to the Mother Earth, also through the space. And you understand how the breath becomes the important conduit, the bridge between the body and mind. So ability to harness your energy through the integration of different dimensions of you, the body, the mind, the breath, and the energy, is the first step to grounding this human body. Then the next level of grounding, we work on the emotional body, the emotional level of your existence. See, the emotional level comes when you carry a lot of hangovers from the past, negative emotions, due to unawareness when the incident happened. See, in the process of growing up, many things happen, many incidents you encounter. When you don't have the understanding nor awareness or maturity to handle those situations. You create incompletion or hangovers from those incidents, which results in emotions like anger, sadness, hurt, or pain. Those negative emotions are like wounds that you carry in your inner space. Those wounds will again and again, when it's not healed nor completed, it again disturb you in your present moment and makes you project your future from those past and start destroying your pure future. Because of that, again and again you experience the similar situation or attracting the similar kind of people, which again create the same kind of painful memories in you. That's a reason why the second level of grounding, it's about grounding, bringing completion with the relationship with yourself and the relationship with others. So that is a very important component of completion, grounding yourself emotionally such that you become emotionally stable yourself and allow positive feelings to start to the qualities of those positive divine energy like joy, courage, authenticity, integrity, all those qualities start to be expressed to your being. The third level of grounding comes in the form of mental grounding. See, mental grounding is really needed when, especially the mental layer is one that carries the samskara, the engraved memories of guilt. See, guilt from the spiritual context is a sure killer of intelligence. See, we're born intelligent by our very nature, we are intelligent. But because of inability to be grounded in the body emotionally and a mental level, we lose touch with this intelligence, our inner intelligence, also due to the societal conditioning by the society, which makes us think we are this body and mind, and forgetting that we are pure consciousness. So an important spiritual work is to complete with all the guilt patterns, which comes in a form of disturbances at the mental layer, which creates a lot of inner chatters and inability to be in silence, to be in pure awareness, restful awareness. So these are the three levels of grounding. One, physical level, emotional level, and mental level. The moment you're able to feel grounded at these three levels, basically it means you have worked on removing the threefold tensions: physical tension, emotional tension, and the mental tension. These threefold tensions are responsible for our inability to experience our true self, to experience our true nature. Once you're able to bring release in these three levels of tensions, you simply be able to experience so much inner peace, inner joy within not only yourself, the body, but also with everyone else, with the world. You start to feel this deep love for yourself. The deep love for yourself will be expanded to a deep love for the whole, for humanity, for everyone that come into your breathing space. So there is a reason why when you feel grounded, you feel so stable. And simply you make yourself so available for cosmos, for the higher possibility to open up in you for higher dimension to be experienced, to travel to higher dimension. Instead of feeling delusional, feeling that you're experiencing hallucination, grounding in the human body, in this physical body, at the mental and emotional level, makes you have the courage to explore the unknown in life. See, the unknown in life can only be explored for people with tremendous grounding and also courage to go beyond this, the human logic, beyond the body and mind. That grounding is needed for you to transcend to the different planes of consciousness, the different dimension of the universe. So, if you're interested in working on grounding, I suggest you take 3 months to work on your body, mind, and the emotional level of grounding yourself, such that you become stable, physically stable and strong, mentally, emotionally stable, and simply you'll be available. I remember my guru, Swamiji, once said that, you make yourself stable and available, I make you able to manifest a life as you want, able to manifest all the extraordinary powers of Paramashiva, able to be in oneness with the source, Paramashiva. So with that, I'd like to conclude this video. I sincerely thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I do when I'm making it. If you have questions, doubts, feel free to comment, and I will be more than happy to share with you whatever I know on this topic. With that, thank you. Nityanandam.